Alright, quick disclaimer before today's video. A lot of people have been telling me that I swear too much in my videos. So, in this one, due to the fact that I want to build a Christian family-friendly community, there will be absolutely zero swear words. You don't believe me? Watch. Characters. The lifeblood of all cinema. If your character is uninteresting throughout a story, what's the point? To create an interesting story, your main character needs to change. This is called a character arc. The creation of an arc not only allows us to better understand their journey, but also allows us to find new ways to relate to them, or even find ways to improve ourselves through their own experiences. This is what makes characters play such an integral role in filmmaking. But what happens when your character doesn't have an arc? What happens when... It is fucking stupid. What happens is you have a character like Gru who simply pretends to change so he can continue his evil deeds unpunished. And if you don't believe me, first off, fuck you. But second off, take a look at the actual concrete evidence I found this time. This is not a joke. This is real.
Whatever I see, I'm having a bad day.
Gru is famous for his funny line where he screams "freeze Ray" before freezing people. Seems pretty funny, right? Well, it isn't. Do you have any idea what happens to the human body when it is frozen solid? Well, I'll tell you what happens. It starts with ice burns, where the skin falls off your flesh, which is then followed by extreme hypothermia until the person inevitably dies. In the beginning of the movie, Gru freezes 8 people alone. But do they mention what happens to these people in the movie? No! He just carelessly freezes people while laughing like it's a joke. But just because he adopted some orphans, he's forgiven? I don't think so. But an average movie goes through character development and stops killing random people. But you are wrong, sir. You are wrong. Because in Despicable Me 2, when he meets Lucy, he doesn't even know her intentions, and his first decision is to try to fucking freeze her to death. Oh. I'm dying. And then in the third one, he freezes a child! He learns jack shit in the first movie, and he just does not appreciate the value of a life! Vector is possibly the most misunderstood and mistreated character in all of cinematic history. Gru treats this innocent man like such shit for no reason whatsoever other than bitter jealousy over his accomplishments. All Vector did at the start of the movie is make small talk with Gru at the bank, and what's his reward for being polite? He gets his head frozen because Gru gets a fucking erection from freezing people to death. Then, when Vector is understandably angry at Gru then responds by trying to blow him up with 1 billion rockets. But you could argue that, you know, they're both villains, they're just kind of fighting, but like, Vector stole the pyramids, which is a questionable crime, but you know, you don't see him doing anything harmful to society. He isn't just going around killing civilians like a fucking maniac like Gru. The only crime Vector is guilty of is just being a newer and better villain than Gru. And because Gru is a spiteful, jealous monster, Vector now has to suffocate on the moon. Oh, poop. In the final scene of the first movie, he kisses all of the orphans on the forehead, And notice how I said orphans, because he is not their biological parent. So he abducted these children from their perfect nursing home where nothing goes wrong at all, and he then proceeds to use them to fulfill his dark sexual desires. And you may be thinking, maybe I'm reading too much into it, maybe it's just him showing love for people, but guess what? One, we know he has no feelings whatsoever and is just a merciless murderer, and two, he was daydreaming and fantasizing about them before he went to the specific nursing home to adopt those children to fulfill his weird kinks. Throughout all of the characters I've talked about on my channel, Otis, Humpty Alexander Dumpty, Oscar, Alfonso, I've said many things, but I would never accuse them of crimes they never committed. But Gru has crossed the line. The murder, I can forgive. The lack of morals and empathy, I can forgive. But touching kids? That's where I draw the line.
Come on, Master Chief. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Psych! Did you think for a second I would say this guy is hot? Look at this. Do you think this compares to this? Or this? What? Get the fuck out of here. Another day, another terrible person held accountable for their crimes. There is no mercy on the Average Movie Man YouTube channel, and I promise I will continue to expose the lies of the cinema industry, as long as you guys keep watching. Many have called me a theorist, many an amazing lover, but I think a prosecutor. And Gru, you just got served. God damn it, that was cringe. Fuck me. Okay, that's not a good outro. Shit. Alright, so that was it. I know I say this a lot, but I am so sorry for taking so long. This video has probably had the most amount of roadblocks out of any video I've ever produced on the channel, because I got sick as I put in the community hub, so I couldn't record, and then when I started editing after I recorded after I was sick, I accidentally deleted about half of my progress, and then I had to restart all over again, do it all over again a second time. Then I had midterms, then I had projects, and just life has been repeatedly kicking me in the balls. So again, just know I'm always trying to work on the videos, even though I procrastinate here and there, but like, I'm always putting effort into the videos, and I really appreciate you guys watching them. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.